So yesterday, I had the chance to play Mario Tennis Ultra Smash in Nintendo's San Francisco office for about half an hour, and I learned quite a few new details about the game, which includes new modes, amiibo support, online functionality, and more. So let's dive right in. Okay, so I'm going to assume that most of you are at least somewhat familiar with Mario Tennis. I mean, it's tennis with Mario characters, which in this case includes a starting roster of Mario, Luigi, Toad, Peach, Daisy, Bowser, Wario, Waluigi, Yoshi, Boo, DK, and a gravity-defying Rosalina. Is that even legal? Now, although there have been quite a few Mario Tennis games over the years, Ultra Smash seems to be most closely based on Mario Tennis Open for the 3DS, featuring a similar control scheme, as well as a return to the chance shot mechanic, in which different colored spotlights appear on the ground that will power up the corresponding shot if you manage to get to it in time. Okay, now so far this all might sound pretty familiar to you, but what would a Mario Tennis game be without some kind of new gimmick? And this time it comes in the form of the game's primary new mode, Mega Battle. Now, if you saw our videos from E3, then you probably already know how this works. Basically, Toads stand on the sidelines and will occasionally toss Mega Mushrooms out onto the court, and if you manage to snag one, it'll supersize your character, making them hit harder and at a much greater range. So yeah, they're pretty useful. But there's a catch, and that's the fact that Mega Mushrooms aren't always the easiest thing to grab during a rally, which can add a bit of strategy to try to figure out the best time to go for one without dropping the ball. Sorry, I had to say it. Now, in case playing with Mega Mushrooms isn't quite your style, Ultra Smash also has a classic tennis option that allows you to play without them, in either a standard mode, which includes chance shots, or in the simple mode, which ditches those too. But regardless of how you play, the core gameplay of Ultra Smash feels just as fast and responsive as it was in Mario Tennis Open, although it does look a lot better now in HD on the Wii U. The replays in particular are especially impressive looking, as the action slows way down during power shots to showcase some pretty dramatic character animation. I mean, just check out Donkey Kong here, you can almost see the intensity in his face. Now, multiplayer has always been a big part of Mario Tennis, and it of course returns here too, with support of up to 4 players in doubles matches. And you might be happy to hear that the game supports pretty much every controller for the Wii U, including the Wii Remote, Wii U Pro Controller, and Classic Controller Pro, of course in addition to the gamepad as well. And in case you're wondering, no, there's no motion controls or touchscreen controls to be found here at all. But there is one particularly cool feature when using the gamepad, as there's an option that allows both players to have the ideal camera angle from behind their team at all times, by displaying one team's view on the gamepad screen, and the other team on the TV. Yeah, it may not be a huge thing, but it should at least put an end to blaming the camera angle on a missed shot. We also found out that Ultra Smash will allow you to play online too, with players from all around the world. You can even have 2 players on the same system play against another pair in an online doubles match. Or alternatively, you can use an amiibo player as a partner too. Yeah, you heard right, Mario Tennis Ultra Smash has amiibo support too. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to try it out for myself, but I was told it works similarly to Smash Bros., where you train an amiibo character to play the game better by leveling them up. And that data is then saved to the amiibo itself, which you can then scan in whenever you want to play against them or with them. Alright, let me go down my checklist here. I talked about the Mega Mushrooms, covered the online, and mentioned the amiibo. I think that about covers it for everything I saw, which is a little concerning, because while the core Mario Tennis gameplay is still solid, there really doesn't seem to be much else new going on here. In fact, compared to most other Mario Tennis games, Ultra Smash is looking like it might be a little light on content. I mean, so far I've seen no signs of the usual Mushroom Kingdom course with unique gimmicks, or zany multiplayer minigames, or even anything close to the special games of Mario Tennis Open. The closest thing that Ultra Smash had from what I saw was a simple mode called Mega Ball Rally, where you work cooperatively to hit a mega-sized ball as many times as possible in a single rally. But hey, at least we won't have long to wait to find out what other content, if any, the game might be hiding, as it launches in the US on November 20th. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and of course stay tuned to GameXplain for more Mario Tennis Ultra Smash and other things gaming as well.